Hey guys, today we're going to be learning about exaggeration. So we already did this on our last expository essay. So exaggeration is where you make something seem way better or worse. So our exaggerations last time may have been that something was extra bad or extra good. But since we're picking fun activities that we enjoy or that are special to us, we're really going to make sure that our exaggerations make our activity sound better or really, really good. Okay? So the first thing you're going to need to do is you're going to need to look at your two green topic sentence sticky notes. Okay? These sticky notes are going to be our guide. So when I did mine, I chose cooking for my activity. And one of the reasons I found cooking to be fun was because of all the skills you get to use. I also thought cooking was cool because of all the recipes that you get to use. When we're writing exaggerations, as you notice, we are going to really make sure we're paying attention to those two things. So yes, my expository essay is about cooking, but this time I'm going to exaggerate about the skills and the recipes because those were my two reasons off of my who and what chart, okay? So when we exaggerate, we're going to make it sound so much better. And we're going to show the reader, whoever's reading our essay, how much we love our activity or how much fun we have while we're doing our activity or how special it is to us. Because when we exaggerate, we're going to make it seem that this is like the best or that you absolutely love it. There's nothing better in the world for you. So I'm going to start off with skills. And an exaggeration I can use for skills, especially if it's something that you can count, is making an exaggeration about the number. So that's the easiest kind of exaggeration, is when we look at the number and then we just pick a very large number that is basically impossible, but it really just emphasizes or shows how much we enjoy it. So I'm going to say, I have learned over 3 million skills. They have made my cooking so much fun. Did I really learn 3 million skills? No. Have I learned about 20? Yes. By exaggerating and saying that I've actually learned 3 million skills, I've really shown my reader, whoever's reading my essay, how much I have put into cooking, how much effort, how much time. Because if I show those kinds of things, it really shows them how much I care for cooking and how special and fun it is to me. So I'm going to make another exaggeration about skills, again, just to give you a different example, okay? So this one is going to be talking about like the amount of time you could be doing it. Because a lot of people pick sports or hobbies that you have, and time is a very important thing when we're talking about these things. So let me just move my camera. I'm just going to adjust it slightly. So I can exaggerate and also say I can spend all day cooking and never get tired of using all of my fun skills. Now, no one can do anything all day and not get tired. Even if you really, really like something, you can't do it all day. You'll have to stop for a break to eat and stuff. So this, by me saying that I'm going to spend all day cooking and not get tired of it, is an exaggeration, because I would get tired of it eventually and I'd probably want to sit down and relax. But by telling the reader that I want to do this all day and not get tired, I'm really showing them that I enjoy it so, so much and that there's nothing else I'd rather do. Another thing I want you guys to notice while I'm doing these exaggerations is that I am talking about me. My sticky notes all say I, because this is an expository essay about an activity that you enjoy doing. Since you enjoy it, you have to make sure that you put I in your sticky notes. That way, the reader gets a more personal sense of you and your hobby. Okay, so while we're doing this, we really have to make sure that these things are things that you have done or that you are going to stretch out and say that you've done. And you're going to make sure that you don't put you, because you're not talking to the reader, you're telling the reader about the activity that you find fun or special, and you're stretching out something that you've done about it to really show how much you like it. Again, I have skills here and skills here, because that is what my green sticky says. So I really need to make sure that I leave the skills and I keep it in my sticky notes, okay? Yours might not have skills. If you do soccer, you might have talked about the techniques or your gear or your jerseys. Then your sticky notes need to be talking about those things too. Maybe the number of jerseys, or how many different jerseys you have, or how much you enjoy your jersey. You're going to make a crazy exaggeration about it. And so now I'm going to show you again an exaggeration, but this time I'm going to do it on my second topic, which was recipes. Okay, so recipes, tell you like the ingredients and how to make whatever dish it is that you're trying to make. So I'm going to exaggerate by picking a very large number, but again, that's going to show to the reader how much I enjoy cooking and how much effort I really have put into it, because they're going to see how special and fun it is without me having just to say that it's special and fun. Okay, so I'm going to tell them that I can make over 1 million different recipes, period. They are all a blast to make. Again, notice I have put recipes because I'm connecting it to my green sticky. Again, I have used I because you're telling the reader something that you have done, you're stretching it out. Do I know a few recipes? Yes, I probably know around 10 by heart. 1 million is quite a large amount of recipes, which is probably impossible, but by me stretching it out this big, I am really, really showing the reader how much I love cooking, just like my other sticky notes. So when we do your when you're doing your sticky notes, there are 3 things I want you to remember. Okay, so I'm going to move my stickies off for just a second. One, make sure it connects to your green topic sticky. 2, you're going to want to stretch out the truth. So pick something that you've done with your activity. You're just going to make it seem even bigger. So if you are practicing for soccer, instead of just saying I practice for an hour, pick something crazy. Say that you practice until you pass out. That way they can really see how much you like it. And the third is to remember to use I when you're writing, because you want to make sure that the reader knows that this is about you. All right, so you're going to make sure you do these 3 things, and remember, you are really going to stretch out that truth, make sure it's something you've done. You're just going to make it seem crazy awesome, okay, because you really want to show them that it's better. And by the end of the time, when we're ready to go back to our regular teachers, you're going to make sure that you have your 2 exaggeration stickies done. All right, good luck, guys.